Hello students. So now we will study about the second type of cell division, that is meiosis. Meiosis, it involves two successive nuclear division. So here nuclear division will occur two times. It is also called as reductional division because the daughter cells that are formed, they have half the number of chromosomes that are present in the parent cell. So that is why we call it as reductional division, since it will contain half the chromosome number that are present in their parents. And the result of meiosis, we get 4 haploid cells are produced from a diploid cell. The parent cell will be diploid, and from that we will get 4 haploid cell. Haploid will be the number of chromosome will be n, and in case of diploid cell the number of chromosome will be 2n. Meiosis, it usually occurs in germinal cells, that is where reproductive events take place. So it will take place where reproductive events take place. Meiosis will occur there to form haploid gametes, and gametes, these are always haploid. So this process, meiosis, is essential for the formation of gametes. And when I say gametes, we have two types of gametes, male gametes and female gametes, and both of them will be haploid. See here students, meiosis will occur in two phases, in two parts, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. In meiosis 1, the parent cell, from parent cell we will get the half the chromosome number in the daughter cells. So here actually the reductional division is taking place in meiosis 1. From 2n we are getting n and n in each of the daughter cells. So reductional division is occurring in meiosis 1. In meiosis 2, from n we are getting the n only. From here we are getting n. So this, from this n also we are getting 2n cells. So total we are getting 4 haploid cells. This was diploid 2n, and here n, these n are haploid, and total we are getting 4 haploid cells. And here we can see in meiosis 2 it is taking equational division, no reduction division. From n we are not getting half n, isn't it? We are getting from n we are getting n only. So this is equational division, and we have studied this in mitosis also. So meiosis 2 is quite similar to mitosis. You can see here in mitosis from 2n we are getting 2n in each, no reduction. So we call it at equational division. And here also in meiosis 2 also, from n we are getting n only. So this is also equational division. But this part, this meiosis 1 is reductional division. See here, I am taking example of human reproductive cells. Suppose we have 2n, that is 46 chromosome. This is a diploid cell 2n. From 46, the daughter cell, each daughter cell will get half the number of chromosome, that is 23 and 23. 23 in one cell and 23 in another cell. So this was our meiosis 1, where the chromosome number have reduced to half. Next we will get, the cell will undergo meiosis 2. So from this 23 haploid number of cell, it will again give 2 daughter cell that will contain 23 and 23 only, same like this only. So here equational division is occurring in meiosis 2, and from this cell also we will get 23 and 23 each, same only. The number of chromosome is same only in meiosis 2. And total we are getting 4 haploid cells, N. Now meiosis is completed in two parts, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Meiosis 1 will also undergo karyokinesis and then cytokinosis, and same meiosis 2 will also undergo karyokinesis and cytokinosis. In meiosis 1, the 4 different phases will be prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and telophase 1. And in meiosis 2, again we will get prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 and telophase 2. And here these phases will be similar to mitosis in meiosis 2.